guys, my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be previewing our round 13 clash against Melbourne. Now this one might have a bit of banter to it. Now the history between these two teams is that we've been playing on Queen's birthday since what, 2001? Or 2001 or 2000. And as much as we've got a good record against Melbourne, winning 3 of the last 4, we got to continue that. And there's reasons why behind this as well. I've seen this as an opportunity to really get the win, to get this dub, because we know when we bring pressure, we can perform week in, week out. And I think that with the way that we play, we can certainly perform well as a club. And I feel we can win. I think from memory I picked us by 7 points or 17 points. Between 7 points plus, realistically on that. Because we are a good club, you know, we can perform well. Big stage, big crowd, we know it's going to happen. It's an opportunity for us to grow. It's an opportunity for these youngsters to step up. And I feel like we can do it. I certainly do feel that. So, yeah, for those returning Magpies, welcome. For those who are new to the channel, welcome. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like the videos I'm making. This preview will be, as I just briefly spoke about, might be a bit banter in this, but we are a good team when we're on fire. Simple as that. Now, we've had our issues, I'm pretty sure, and Melbourne are a good football team. The teams that Carlton have lost to, we haven't been yet. So I know we got Brisbane twice, so that's an opportunity. Port twice, and West Coast twice. Now, we have lost to teams like Geelong by 10 points, Port by a point at G. And I feel we're in good shape. And the reason why I say this is because we are in good hands as a football club, because we see what we need to do. This is an opportunity for us to step up, get this win before the bye, going to the bye 4 and 9, jump up Carlton on the ladder, and, well, realistically, try and get that push into having from mid-season review, and I'll do that as well as much as possible. And basically, the second half of the season, we can start to improve as a team, as a club, because I feel we can win, and I certainly do feel that we can get the job done. So I'll go into my top 5 in this, because, and for those who are new, look, what it is, it could be about selection, it could be like the final 22. It could be, okay, who should come in? Who should go out? What needs to happen with their mid to forward connection? Can it be better? I think, and that will be spoken about. So I'm going to do the first one by saying the mid to forward connection. I think it's really important this week. We know that Melbourne's got a good midfield and it's going to be an interesting game. Jamie Elliott has mentioned it as well. It'll be the battle of the midfields. But I feel like we can perform better as a club. And the reason why I say that is we can do a lot right as a football club right about now. So when we attack, we can attack really well. When we're defending, we are one of the best defensive teams in the competition. And I'll tell you why. Unlike Carlton, we don't concede nearly 100 points a game. We concede about 50 to 70 points a game. That's the difference for me, right? That is a huge difference. Because we can keep teams under 80 points. And whether we win the game or we just lose, wherever the case is. What we did against Adelaide was under 80 points. And we scored 78 to 73. So it was under 75 points. Again, we perform well when we defend because, it's better to have a good system. And I do think that we are a very good defensive team. I feel that. I feel that every time we play, we're going to get results. Is there a problem with the way that we do defend? Sometimes, yes. Have we shown reasons on how we've improved? Yes, we have. Look, Bob McCreary will probably be named this week. So will Chris Main, you think, out of that. And Melbourne have got some good defenders. I think that's how we know with them. But I feel we can improve big time, step up and perform. And I feel like as a team, we can do that to the best of our ability. So that's where I feel that we're at the moment. I feel like this is a chance, this is an opportunity to perform, and this is a chance that we can show up and play some really good footy against Melbourne. Number 2 is the game plan. Now we know Melbourne are good in defence and they're good in attack. So we're going to have to stop May and Lever from being intercept defenders. Right? The same thing that we talk about with Jeremy McGovern. He's a good intercept defender, him and Barras. You make them accountable, you can force them into defending one-on-one. Or we need to be smart when we go forward. And the reason why I say that as much as anything, I feel that we can perform as a club week in, week out. And when we perform week in, week out with having a game plan, okay, we're going to continue to move the ball on quickly and get the opportunity at the back. There are times we have to hold it up. Slowing it down might be easier. So I feel like we can perform in that way. And to have that balance. We still need to have that balance there. Jamie Elliott, second game back, that's going to be interesting as well. In hindsight, as much as it's a good thing, I feel like sometimes we can have him playing that forward line. Having him playing that forward line, and then we can put Jordan De Goey up there. So all guns in mid, in centre bounces. But having said that, I think when the final thoughts are, we'll talk about the extended lineups, who I think the medical sub will be. Number 3 is spot on here, our forwards. We need the same effort from our forwards this week. Alright, Jamie Elliott to step up this week. Jordan De Goey to step up when he's down there. Brody Mychek needs to step up. If Darcy Cameron's playing, he has to step up. If it's Mason Cox, he has to step up. That's where I feel the third point of this, that we need to really start getting going and playing good footy. Number 4 is our midfielders and our ruckmen. Can we win the hit-outs to advantages and centre clearances? Look, it's going to be tough against Max Gawn. I feel like Max Lynch will have to have help if we do have him. Other than that, it has to be Mason Cox. I think we'll try and half it and try and get the clearances that way. Other than that, I'm pretty confident that's what might happen. Look, Lynch was good. Well, was alright against Riley O'Brien. So I should say. But now he has to step up this week because, as we know, after the bye, Grundy will most likely come back, and we have performed well when Grundy's not in the team. For last week, but now it's a chance either to half it and try and compete. We got to try and compete in that midfield in our ruck contest, because we know that Max Gawn is a really good ruckman. He's one of the best ruckmen in the competition right this now. We have to perform. Number 5, I could put our defence on notice, but this is a combination: our defence and playing 4 quarters. So our defence has stepped up really well this season. We haven't had too many blowouts. Now, people are going to write us off. That's fine. You write us off at your peril. You watch Hawthorn. Were we expecting Hawthorn to beat Sydney? No. Well, picking Sydney. Geelong. Did we expect Geelong to win after a bye? No, not really. So, they came out and played well against Port. So, if our defence steps up, and I think Brayden Maynard will go on to pick it, Melbourne are a good team. You know that. At defence, see, the forward lines are about equal. But it's a battle of the midfield. But I do feel that defence has to step up. If our defence doesn't step up, we'll lose. We need to compete and be on that same level of, right, we've got this. We must perform. If we don't, it's going to fall away pretty quickly. So, and I think we should be aiming to play 4 quarters. Playing a half. If we can play 3.5 quarters, I think we will win this game. So, now it's my tips and predictions for this game. I say Collingwood by 7 points. Might mean 7 or 13 or 17 points. So it's about that under 15 points. I think, from memory. And a couple players step up. Darcy Moore to have 15 disposals, 5 marks. Jordan DeGory to have 22 disposals and kick at least a goal. Jamie Elliott to kick 3. As well. So, and my final word on this, now I just mentioned that. But let's go out there and perform. Let's show these Melbourne pricks that we can win. Melbourne are a team that we can beat. Yes, they're on top of the ladder. But we can peg them down to size. And I'll tell you why. Because we have shown when we play our best footy, we can beat anyone. And that's not being cocky. That's to say, if we can play our best footy, we can beat any team. So let's show the others and the non-Collingwood supporters here that we can come out and win. Because this is a game that's on the line stuff. This is Buckley's last game as coach. If any of our 217 games of coach that we've had Nathan Buckley with a good win-loss record, if we can come out and start performing for him and play for him like we've had this year throughout duress, you think that the elimination final means a lot to us? Because you're playing for the coach. The coach had a plan, it worked. Against West Coast Eagles, it worked. So we can beat any team when we're up and about. And if we can show that effort, tackling pressure, let's be honest, we're not like Carlton. You know, they play a bunch of old guys. They suck when they get dropped. When Mason Cox was out of form, we dropped him. Did he suck? Not once. Why? Because it's the best thing that would have happened for Mason. As much as you can suck up about that, it's your job to perform. If you don't perform in AFL level, then you get dropped to the twos. And you perform until you perform. And if you show something in the twos, we'll consider you. So let's go out there and win. So, as usual, like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, go the Pies.